Welcome to the Crawford Lorenzo Home Selling Team Roundtable. I am John Hodorovych. In the middle over there, the legend himself, Gordon Crawford, of course, Peter Lorenzo, and Chris Baggio. Our team leadership, ladies and gentlemen. So for the month of August, all of you are really successful here in the real estate industry. Gordon, you've been doing this long enough. You've sold real estate and you've invested in real estate very savvily, I might add, to the point where you now have the ability to live the life that you've wanted to do. You set aside enough money to become a world traveler, right? So Africa and all over the world. So tell us about Africa and what happened there.
You're absolutely right. I've been very lucky to have the ability to go forward and travel a little bit with my wife. The most recent trip to Africa is multi-educational, okay? The beauty of the country is unbelievable, but also the poverty of the country is unbelievable. And probably one of the most beneficial things, John, is we've had the good fortune to see life from the other side, be able to appreciate what we have here in this country, okay? Some of the more interesting things that we've done, we just went over for the migration to watch 15,000 wildebeest come across in a half an hour and watch the survival of the fittest, if you will, between the crocodiles and the wildebeest. I was fortunate enough to hike with the mountain gorillas in Rwanda. But that was also a very educational part of the trip because I had no idea of the poverty that exists in that particular country, where 1% of the country has a car and everybody else is either walking or on a bicycle. It gives you a real perspective of what we have in this country. And when you talk about the real estate part of it, I was very, very lucky in buying houses and renting them and keeping them and enjoying the appreciation. And that's the best part of real estate. You know, it's a very interesting way of creating wealth where it doesn't take a lot of effort on your part, just a little bit of management, if you will.
Okay. And of course, we have other videos about investing and that sort of wealth management. I know you guys have done a little traveling yourselves, have you not?
Yeah,
Chris?
so the last few years, so I have two college-age daughters, and they both spent semesters abroad. So my wife and I took advantage of that and spent a week in Ireland with our oldest. And then more recently, this past spring, we were over in Spain for a week.
Okay.
So really taking advantage of that. And then, as we hit the summer months, I like to take advantage of the Jersey Shore beaches, and we'll make a couple of trips up to Saratoga.
Okay.
In August, I'm sure, as well. So.
Awesome. Pete, your travel experiences because of your experience here in real estate.
In a way, I enjoy working a lot, and then traveling wise, we usually get down to North Carolina.
Okay.
We go to the Outer Banks. I usually follow the water. So you'll see everybody kind of who follows me, you'll see me. Kathleen loves the beach.
Okay.
But I love fishing. So normally it's North Carolina or it's out to Boise, Idaho to see my brother, which is also, I always go out there and look at the real estate market because that area has been one of the top retirement areas of the country. And I'm going to be interviewing some agents out there too. You have a lot of people from California, from Nevada, from Arizona moving there, similar topography, weather. And then this summer for our 5th anniversary, we're headed out to Montana.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Which is different than the beach, but we wanted to see the mountains.
Okay.
So, it's usually there's either fishing or water or some type of real estate investigation going on. Yeah.
So that is Crawford Lorenzo Home Selling Team Leadership. Their world travels all because of investing in real estate and doing what they do. So thank you so much for watching here in the month of August. We'll see you next month in September. We're going to be talking about technology. We'll see you next time.